Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. The night of August 22nd, we enter into Virgo season. Interesting times as always. Earth energy, grounded, money, job, career energy, very much your home, tangible energy here. Now, if you have not watched us before or watched me before, this is the introduction. It will be tagged onto all of the videos in the beginning, but I put the timestamp of when the individual readings begin. So just jump there. I hope you'll watch it at least once, the introduction. Anyway, what I do though is for the main reading, I am going to use my Radley Valentine cards. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also use one I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. And I've started pulling out from Inspirational Wisdom. And this is by, who are you by? Frances Monroe and Judy Mastrangelo. If I said that right. If I messed it up, sorry about that, Judy. Now, for this reading, for this introduction, I use my Waite Rider cards and I've used my Colette Baron Reed The Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. So let's see what we have going on in the heavens per se. So on the 22nd, the sun, or the season of Virgo begins. Virgo again is earth energy. It will happen at 11:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we have some interesting stuff. So here we're in that earth energy. Now on the 23rd, we have Mercury at 26 degrees in Virgo, trining, and that's a very positive energy. They like each other. They want to work together with each other. So trining with Pluto, which is retrograde at 26 degrees with Capricorn. Again, we have that earth energy. Then we have on the 24th Uranus, which has been in Taurus. It is going retrograde. And Uranus is, of course, expect the unexpected. Taurus, again, is that earth energy. Money, job, career, home. Okay, so the first thing that I saw when I saw these, and well, let me go through the rest. We have on August 26th, we have Mercury entering Libra, which is air energy. Remember, Mercury is about communications, is about electronics. Then we have the new moon on the 27th in Virgo, and that will be at 4:16 a.m. New moon, so right now we're in the waning part of the moon until we get to the new moon. Waning is releasing. New moon to full moon is requesting. New moons begin new seasons. So it's a really good time to manifest new opportunities. So on the 27th, again, we have Mars, which is the god of war, in Gemini, that air energy again. So we have Mercury, the communication, very fleet of foot in Libra, like I said, on the 26th, and on the 27th, we have, Mars, in God of War in Gemini, which will be squaring, so there's putting pressure on that earth energy because it'll be squaring. They're both at 4 degrees, squaring the sun in Virgo. So we got this. So going back to the 22nd or the 23rd, the first thing I thought of, the first thing that came in, and that, I pray, meditate, infuse the decks with Reiki energy, but I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, God, Holy Spirit, and whatever comes out, whatever is the thought process, I just let it out. So my first thing is when on the 23rd, and I'm thinking, and I'm going forward, and I'm like, wow, I feel like there could be some really interesting communication issues, internet issues, not necessarily like it would be when Mercury goes retrograde. I just felt like, Mercury again, communication, Virgo, trining with Pluto. Pluto is about destruction and rebuilding. That's in Capricorn. So I just felt like there could be some internet issues. There could be some cellular phone issues, something like that for this whole week, actually. And then we go into the air energy where we have Mars, god of war, in Gemini, squaring with Virgo. So they're not necessarily squaring with the sun in Virgo. So they're not necessarily best buds at this time. And I've talked about Mars in Gemini. Now, on the 28th of August, we have Venus 20 degrees in Leo, opposing Saturn, which is retrograde, 24 degrees in Aquarius. I just felt when I saw this, when I was reading this, I just felt like, Venus in Leo was basically telling Saturn in, in Aquarius, kind of like, get it done. Come on, stop messing around. You have something to say it. Yeah, so interesting energies. We'll see if there's anything going on in the internet or, in cellular service or something this week. Just felt it. Doesn't mean, hope I'm wrong, but I just want to let that out. So let's see what we've got here. Now this is more universal perspective, what we have from higher power for this week, the 22nd through the 25th. Again, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, we have 3 cards that came out. They all flipped over. So I'm not quite sure which one is going to really be the first one. If we have the Sun, we're just going to lay them out like we do. Anything that is reversed has strong energies. So let's go here. This is reversed. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a 10. 10 is about transitional energy. There is so this is like things are moving forward. We have the 1. Numbers are very important, so you might want to jot them down. But we have a 1, which is new beginnings. 0 is God source energy. Again, 10, let's move. Transitional energy. Things are happening, and usually it's going to go into something that's even better for us. However, we have the Wheel of Fortune, major arcana energy going on here. There's just something that, things can't stay the way they are. They have, it's kind of like a make or break moment. And going back to what I was thinking with Mercury and all that stuff, it was kind of a make or break. But I do feel that there is going to be a disruption, but this is all part of whatever it is to move things forward. Now, we come to this 7. 7 is a divine number, basically it's a divine umbrella. It's being watched over. Divine intervention, sometimes divine interference. This is Rod's energy. This is our fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This is passionate, burning, determined, very committed. Think of a fire. Think of a fire that's just really, it's burning bright, it's burning hot, and it's very close to going out of control, but it's not quite there. This is about standing firm. This is about holding on. So something's moving forward, but we're also being cautioned, or we're also being told, hold still, hold on. I shouldn't say hold still. Hold fast. Hold fast. Defend your position, however that be. I would say, a lot of this would be spiritually. Don't be alarmed so much. Things have to happen the way they happen, okay? So just stand fast, stand still. Again, I don't want to say stand still, but I keep saying it, don't I? And just, again, the whole thing with is hold fast. There is a defensive energy here too. There is a defend yourself, but it's also defend your position, okay? But then we come to the Sun, and this is a 19 energy. So we have that 1 and that 10 energy again, like this. These are 2 major arcana energy cards. So this is universal, very big, very positive energies for us. The 9 is, let's wrap it up. You have everything you need. Don't worry about anything. It might feel like it's worrisome, where you have to defend yourself, where you have to stand strong and you have to stand firm, but everything is going to work out okay. So we have that. So we have a 19. You add the 1 and the 9 together, it becomes a 10. And again, we go back to the transition, and we go back to the 1, new beginnings. So the Sun energy, we here in the Northern Hemisphere, we are at a time where we're having sunflowers grow, getting ready to harvest the sunflower seeds. If you do that, the Sun doesn't look threatening, doesn't necessarily smile down on us, but is burning brightly over us. And here's this little one that's just basically, take me as I am. This is who I am. It doesn't matter, and there's also a joyfulness with it. So whatever's going on, if we go back to the stuff that I was reading, and again, you tell me what you're feeling. But, something is transitioning. It may be problematic. You just have to hold fast, hold firm, and everything will work out the way it's supposed to work out. Now, so that's not meant to be scary. It's not meant to get you alarmed. It's just when you see it, See, this is, this is how this works. When you hear something and then it comes to pass, it's kind of like, oh, okay, I understand. And like I would say to people that I've done this with, is that, tells you that God is in control, Holy Spirit, source, whoever that is to you. You got the word of it, and then it came to pass. So don't worry about it so much, because, there is a higher power that is in control. Okay. Now, what we have to do is we have to choose whether we're going to have faith in that or not. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. And that card just, I like this. That one just flipped. We have the 10 of Earth. Again, we have that transition energy. And now this is Earth. So this is that Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, which has a lot of energy working right now. Again, it is about our work, job, career. It's how we support ourselves. It's also about our lives. It's about our home. And the 10 of Earth is a very stable home, is a very blessed home. Things are going to be, so whatever's going on with this, it's to create something better for us. It's to create some security for us. It's to create a time for us that actually we feel like, we just feel like everything's going to be okay. It's the things are happening for the betterment for us. And there's a security here. Okay. There's a blessing with this energy. There's, loving home, loving family, loving good job, all these things. With how everything is, I'm going to go with that. This is just saying, do not be afraid. Things have to happen the way they have to happen. Things are moving on. Stand firm. All will be well. All will be well. Okay. Now, I did go through the fire energy and I did go through the earth energy. What is left is our Libra, our Aquarius, and our Gemini. And remember, there's things going on. Gemini has Mars. Mars is in Gemini. Mercury will be going into Libra, and we have Saturn in Aquarius right now. So those are our air energies. That's about strategic thinking, making plans. It's also about hearing news. And that is our swords energy. So we have our rods, we have our pentacles, we have our swords, and then we have our cups. Our cups is our water energy, which is, we have our Scorpio, which the South Node is in Scorpio right now. Scorpio and Pluto have a lot of connection with each other too. The Pluto right now is in Capricorn. There is about the rising of the, rising from the ashes, the phoenix energy, having to tear things down in order for them to be built up. The South Node is more or less about your past and coming to grip with that. So there is that Scorpio energy. It's Pisces. We have Neptune retrograde in Pisces right now. Dreamy things, things that we wish for, things that we want, maybe even secret things. And then we have Cancer. And it is about our, that is our emotional, spiritual, and fluid type of energy. So I've said that now, so I shouldn't have to say it too much when I do the readings. Anyway, take a moment, please. So it's going to be interesting. Back up your data and, make sure your batteries are charged, all those things. And I hope that I'm wrong with that. I just feel that something's in the air and it's coming down to the earth. Okay, anyway, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, and let's start our readings now. Bye-bye. Hello, my Scorpios, and how are you today? I hope it is a great week for you. And I just, it's always interesting when I get the songs in my head. It's like, oh no, what are we doing? Where are we going? So between, I finished my last reading and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm singing Tammy's in Love. It's an old movie. It was Tammy, The Bachelor and Tammy? I don't know, but it was Tammy, and it was Debbie Reynolds, and she was, Tammy's in Love. And it's a very romantic energy. It's very dreamy, very loving. So I don't know, is there a Tammy out there? Is there a Scorpio out there? Is there a Debbie out there? I don't know, but I'm just getting it over and over. And so I'm like, well, I'm going to say it. So are you in love? Is there a dreamy new love, new relationship coming for you, my Scorpios? Let's see what higher power has for you. Scorpio in love? I'm not going to sing the song because I'm not going to. Anyway, let's see what we have for my Scorpios. I love it when that happens here. Anyway, but a lot of times when I've had this, I've had people say, oh my gosh, I was listening to you and I had that song on. So pay attention, pay attention. Or maybe I was watching that old movie. Okay, all three are reversed. I've been getting a lot of reversed energies this today, which is really stronger stuff. So let's see what we've got for my Scorpios. First card is 10 of Ariel. Well, 10 transitional energy. It is, 1 is new beginning, 0 God source energy, leaving one thing to go to another. Ariel is our earth energy. Yeah, there's a lot of earth energy here. Happy home, happy family, many blessings with this energy. Just a sense of living large, living life, and just really just enjoying your life, enjoying where you're at. Okay, so and it's enjoying your home, it's enjoying your job. It's just a sense of well-being and a sense of just enjoyment and blessings. Anyway, it does remind you there is so very much to be grateful for: financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. I like that. I like that. And I like that they're at some sort of a cafe, talking to each other, just having a good energy. Oh, and they're in France. They're in France. Never noticed the Eiffel Tower back there. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. Next card. The 5 of Gabriel. So while you're enjoying your life, you're going to have a lot of things to do. Okay, so 5 has a lot of changes. It has a lot of it has a lot of positive change. It could be a negative change. It does have a lot of things have to happen. So maybe between these two cards, whatever this change is, it's something you've been working for. It's something you've been wanting. And, I do feel that this could have, again, I know I talk about Scorpios moving a lot. This could be some moving energy. It's like, I'm coming into my place. I'm moving into my place. It's, I'm going where I need to go. It's just that it's going to take a little bit of, it's going to take a lot of effort to get there. It's going to take a lot of effort and arrangements to make it all work. Okay? So Gabriel, again, fire energy. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, very determined. And it's, again, however you're working towards this or however this is happening, there is some changes. Again, it is something that you are coordinating, and you will coordinate it, and it just will get it done. But I feel movement again for my Scorpios. Anyway, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others, because you have enough of your own drama, my Scorpios. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Your last card with this deck here, reversed, the Queen of Raphael. So this is something you believe in. This is something that you really want. This is something that you emotionally know is needed to be done. So the Queen, underlying energy, is water. Raphael is water. Okay, so it's your energy, Pisces and Cancers. You have, you have that South Node in your energy. You are very connected with that Pluto that's in Capricorn right now. And then also, too, we have Neptune retrograde in Pisces. So there's dreamy, there's these possibilities. And I do feel like with the Queen of Raphael that there is dreams to be happened, dreams to be made, dreams to come to fruition, especially since we have a lot of that earth energy going on now. There's a lot of dreams to be made real. Now, the Queen of Raphael feels deeply. She's emotional. She's also very spiritual. So do not forget, do not ignore connecting with your higher power. Okay? So interesting stuff here. There's some changes. I mean, there's changes here. But it's, again, be grateful. Again, I feel that there's some sort of a move with this again. Something is changing. And you need to know that what it is going to be something that's really good for you. And yet the Queen of Raphael is feeling things very deeply, loving very deeply, very kind energy with the Queen of Raphael here. Sometimes I'm not, sometimes she doesn't give me that. But here she's doing what is right. She's doing what's needed. Okay? So, kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy, psychic information. So This isn't just going with your gut. This is just doing what you know is the right thing to do. And whatever this is, it's also separating the ego. Okay? Okay. Separating out ego. Again, let's see. Guardian angels, what do we have for our Scorpios? Do you want that one out? No. No. We're not, it didn't, no. If it wants out, it'll come out. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. Here we are. Helper of emotions. So this would be, the helper is the Knight. Sometimes this one mixes me up, but the helper is the Knight. The Knight is underlying energy, is fire energy. But emotion is the cup energy, is the water energy. So the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Water, the Knight of Raphael. So the Knight is directional. So this is going for something and someone you even love. This is romance blossoming. Again, that Tammy in Love song is like playing itself over and over and over in my head to the point that it's like, yes, okay, I've told them about it, okay? But it's very dreamy, it's very romantic, it's very lovely, it's very captivating too. So maybe whatever this is, you're just trying to figure out how to make it work. How do you make it work? How do the pieces fall in together? Okay, romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections. That's it. I don't really go into a lot of the soulmates or twin flames, but this could feel very much that for my Scorpios. If anyone's going to meet up with one of those, I do feel it's going to be Scorpio. Okay, more so. Not to say if you're not, it doesn't mean, but yes. Okay, past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who's idealistic about love. Now, if you go, but Debbie, I'm in a relationship, I'm in love, it just means it gets deeper. It gets deeper, okay? So let's see from the inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies what else they might want to add for my Scorpios. Okay, yes, we know Tammy's in love. Anyway, very dreamy. I love it. I do love the energy here. It's a very positive energy for romance. Positive for romance. Okay. But you just have to figure out how to make it work. That's all. How do you make it work? What are the challenges? What are the obstacles? Anyway, let's see what we've got here. I have to say, I've been impressed with these little cards. This is reversed. Flora's Realm. And I've not gone through them, so I don't really know this is new to me too. Woo! Be ready to empower yourself with love, for you are special. Can you read that? I know sometimes it doesn't really autofocus, but be ready to empower yourself with love, for you are special. Okay, well, let's see what crystal or energy we have for my Scorpios. Here we go. So it's all about love. It's time to meet. Let's see. Tell me. Please comment. Let me know what this is. Because this is actually, except for the, hey, there's some challenges, it's really quite a lovely reading, and I like it. And my Scorpios, it's never, you wouldn't want it easy. You like a little bit of a challenge. So let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here for my Scorpios. Okay, here we go. Reversed. Pyrite. Pyrite is awesome. Anyway, good change of fortune, success, renewed focus, leadership. They make rings with this. Awesome. Anyway, my Scorpios, what's going on? And okay, take a moment. Comment, let me know. I'm nosy, let me know. Comment, but then also like, share, subscribe, click on that bell for notifications. Thank you. As always, my Scorpios, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.